Hi, Jeff. I'm Chris from American Income Life Insurance Company. I will be the one explaining your benefits through your Teamsters union. By the way, is Tiffany there? These benefits apply to her as well, so please take a seat where I can see both of you on the screen because this is really important. Now, did you talk to the Teamsters to find out exactly what they've done for you and your family and why I'm meeting with you today? Okay, I will back up and fill you in on what's going on. So, because you're a member in good standing with the Teamsters, you're being allowed to have some benefits that are made exclusive to the Teamsters. So, Jeff, for over 70 years, AIL has provided personal service to union and association members like the police, firefighters, Teamsters, and nurses, and help them qualify for their permanent benefits. I'm sure that you've heard that they have some of the best benefits out there, right? So, Jeff, what exactly do you do with the Teamsters? And how long have you been doing that for? Tiffany, where do you work? And how long have you been there? Now, here is a copy of the letter that the Teamsters members received. I'm going to share my screen with you. Like it says in the letter, my job is to go over your benefits and help you get enrolled. When I'm finished, they have you fill out a report card that will go back to the Teamsters and to AIL so that they know I've done my job. Is that fair? Okay. As the letter explains, they have me meeting with you for two reasons: to explain the benefits package the Teamsters qualified you for, and two, the most important reason that we're meeting is that I'm going to see if you can actually qualify for all the permanent benefits the Teamsters made available to you. I'm going to let you know right now, it's going to be really hard to qualify. Many people don't. Do you know the difference between your temporary benefits and your permanent benefits? What they mean by temporary is that everyone has benefits through work, but when you leave your job, change careers, or retire, your benefits go away. So they have you set up permanent ones that fill in all your gaps you don't already have through your work. So whenever you do change jobs or retire, you get to take these with you and they do not expire. Does that make sense? So make sure you thank the union next time you're at the meeting. So Jeff and Tiffany, this is your AD&D certificate. This covers you when you die in any type of accident. It's non-contributory and non-participating, which means you don't have to pay for it and you are already qualified. Pretty nice, huh? I will email your certificate for your records. Does that make sense? Now, these are your no-cost child safe ID kits. Are you familiar with the Amber Alerts, Tiffany? Police in our communities are actively searching for over 2,300 children each and every day, and over 800,000 children each year. When unprepared, it can take up to 4 hours for the police to collect the information needed to put out an Amber Alert. That means a 4-hour search radius in every direction. Even more frightening is the fact that if the lost child isn't found within the first 24 hours, there's a 93% chance they won't be found or won't be found alive. So Jeff and Tiffany, can you see why these child safe kits are so important for every parent? In fact, it's the goal of the International Union of Police and AIL to get the child safe kits out to 100% of the community. But in reality, that is going to be impossible without your help. So what they're asking every family to do is sponsor in 100% of the families that you know in your area to receive the kits at no cost to you and no cost to them. So what most people are doing is grabbing their cell phones and going from A to Z, so they don't miss protecting any children. So go ahead and grab your phone. Who is the first person in your contacts under the letter A that has children under 18? The next benefit you qualified for is your no-cost will kit. With everything going on, most people are scrambling to get a will prepared and are realizing that wills cost a lot of money. In fact, the cost of a will in North America ranges from $940 to $1,500 per individual. Even more surprising is how many families do not have a will prepared. They realize that everyone has a beneficiary for their bank accounts and their life insurance, but very few people have a will set up to take care of their children and the lives they leave behind. So here's your will kit. Since wills are so important in times like these, they're allowing you to extend $10,000 worth of will kits to your 10 closest family and friends. They will receive the kits at no cost through your sponsorship. Most people start with their family first because you will be in their will, then sponsor close friends. So, what's your oldest brother's name? This is your vision discount card. This is not vision insurance, but this is at no cost and it will give you discounts on lenses, frames, coatings. And here's the service number right here and a list of all the service providers in your area. Right on. So this is a pretty nice benefit, huh? Okay. This is your family information guide. This works with your will kit, so when something happens to you, your family will know exactly what to do. After you fill this out, you want to put it in a safe place at home. There's one for each of you. On top is where you put your vital information like your name, birth date, and social insurance number. The persons to be notified, this is the most important part. Did you know millions of dollars goes unclaimed in life insurance each year? Either because the family doesn't know about the insurance, they don't know how to make a claim, or the company can't find the beneficiary. So, what they are saying is that you need to put down 5 people each that can be there to help you, your family out immediately when something happens to you. So, who are the top 5 key people that can help in the event of an emergency or death? Usually family, friends, neighbors, coworkers. Your estate information goes here. You do have life insurance outside of work, right? Okay. Make sure you put in pencil anything that's temporary. This is for your financial institutions information. And you use checkings or savings. Okay, you put that right there. Because when you die, someone in your family has to close your accounts. Here are your funeral service and final requests. This is very important. Have either of you had to plan a funeral? Do you want cremation or burial? Either way, it's very expensive. Remind me before I go, part of the program takes care of your final expenses, but you will need to qualify for that. Do you see how important this guide is? Now, because you have an in with the Teamsters and AIL, they are allowing you to extend the same no cost benefit package to the people in your life that are going to help out when something happens to you. So they're going to be receiving a $2,000 AD&D certificate, a vision discount card, family information guide, will kit, and child safe ID kits of their own. Now, they do have to qualify. They do have to be over 18, live in Canada, be employed, and they can't be in any trouble with the law. So, Jeff, we'll take care of your family first, close friends, and then all your coworkers that you haven't sponsored for the will kits or McGruff kits. You said you had a brother. What is his name? Now, Jeff, it is very important that you let the people you sponsor know who I am first. In fact, you do text, right? Everybody texts, right? I'm going to send you a text right now that you can send to them so that they know exactly what's going on and how important this is. Go ahead and forward this text to them right now because if you are anything like me, you'll probably forget to do it later. Since Jeff will be in charge, now go ahead and give him a call and fill him in. I'll wait while you do that. Hi, James. This is Chris with American Income Life. They do the permanent insurance benefits for the Teamsters and other unions such as police officers, firefighters, and veterans. I'm sitting here with your brother Jeff, and he arranged for you to receive a no-cost benefits package. My job is to go over them with you so that you have it for your records and know what to do when something happens. There is a certificate of coverage that I need to explain to you along with some benefits he is able to sponsor you for. It's very important. What's the best time to explain this to you and your spouse? Oh, I better check. What shifts are you and your wife working these days? Great, I can take this care of this for you today at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. What works better for you and your wife?